Hello, it's Simon Bucknell here, and I have just had a fabulous half-day session with John Cassidy, professional photo shoot, John Cassidy Headshots. And as a professional speaker, as you might imagine, getting the right shot is absolutely critical for website, for marketing collateral and the rest. So John is kindly here and happy to have a quick chat as well to offer a bit of advice for anyone thinking of getting some proper shots done and just to talk about his business. John, tell us first of all just a little bit about what you do and what you offer to your clients.
Well, I actually specialise in professional headshots, mainly for entrepreneurs, professional speakers like yourself, anyone in business that needs a good headshot, that wants to stand out from the crowd. I mean, my real speciality is photographing people who hate having a photographs taken. You know, a lot of people, they shy away from the camera comes out and they just hide. What I try and do is give them the confidence, actually teach them, it's more coaching really, teach them how to look good in front of the camera. And then once they see the shots and see the smiles and their face starts to light up and it's just such a fantastic feeling, and just giving them that confidence is brilliant.
And I have to say, I found that today, just the chat as we were going through the session, I've warmed to the whole experience, because even as a professional speaker, having all the lights and getting that lighting right can be a little bit strange. What's your top tip for people who are getting headshots taken?
Top tip, well, top posing tip really. A lot of people worried about too much under here, put on too much weight. So the top tip is actually how you stand really. So standing, weight on the front leg, leaning forward, and actually in fact I'll demonstrate to the camera. Rather than standing like this where you see all this, it's just pushing that head out just ever so slightly and a bit more engaging. It's like my shots are like ready, steady. You know, when your marks get set, go. So on your marks, get set, and there's actually like the images are all animated. It's going to come out of you.
It looks a bit more 3D.
It is, yeah, absolutely, yeah. And then the combination with lighting, and it's just getting people relaxed, comfortable, and in that zone where where they just trust you, and you can just direct them, and it's just putting that extra 10% in as well. Yeah. You know, pushing, and that's what I do. I just push people as far as I can.
He's not kidding either. That's no word of a lie.
But then that's when the great shots happen.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people go to standard photographers, sit there and sort of there'd be no communication. I mean, that's the big thing is get connection and rapport with your clients, get them totally relaxed, getting them trusting you. And we talked about all sorts of things, and we were doing. Strange, talking about tortellini.
Expanded my Italian vocabulary, that's right.
But there again, that helped animate, and it helped you, you light up, because you're not on, work mode or anything like that.
It's
just trying to capture personality.
This is very true. So, and if you see a shot of me on our website, The Art of Connection, then you may see a shot of me looking perfectly fine. Actually, I'm saying tortellini, but it works, and I guess it's okay for it to feel uncomfortable when you're sitting having your photo taken. I found that it felt weird. Yeah. When I saw the shots, I thought, wow, it just looks so relaxed. That's common,
it's pushing that extra 10% again. It's when I get people standing up, rather than just standing when the weight is on both legs, even distributed, it just looks like rabbit in front of the headlights. Whereas leaning forward and just exaggerating that pose again, it just pops out. And that's what and I compensate with angles on the camera and compensate, and just these small movements. It's really a difference. So I'm looking at the camera again between sort of that and then just that or just that. Just those little movements, and what I do is build a shot. So we start with something, and then just moving little bits, and just getting better. Yes. Each one of those is a great shot, and then all of a sudden you get that winner at the end of that sort of little sequence.
Nice.
And it's just a fantastic feeling.
And what do you think, based on your experience, having worked with, where you've been obviously in professional photography your entire career, what makes the difference for any speaker, trainer, any individual out there watching this, any professional who needs to get cracking visual marketing, if you like, which is the value for me as a client or for anyone else that's watching here? What is the difference that you get between just having your mate who can take a few shots and having a real professional to do it? I know I have a view on it. I'd love to hear what yours is.
Yeah, of course. Well, a lot of people will take a shot. What they'll see is what they get. So they'll see you click, oh, that's what I saw. A professional will see differently. A professional will see the image before it's even appeared in the camera, and we'll be coaching and coaxing and getting you into that image.
Right.
So that's the big difference. I mean, and it's about connection, it's about rapport, it's about getting the subject relaxed, it's getting the lighting right. I mean, to me, photography is more. It's sort of 20% is actually photography. 80% of it is where is the connection, rapport, getting them relaxed, and that's what a normal person hasn't got.
I can definitely second that, having spent half a day with John today. It's been
You
absolutely
might be
fantastic.
aching tomorrow morning. As well.
Yeah, well, it's good exercise.
But you know, that's the whole
Calf
point.
muscles as well. Even from the standing, it's amazing how tiring it can be just standing.
It is amazing, and there's such concentration you put into it. A lot of people think they're going to come in and sit down, smile at the camera, and that's it. But then they walk out and well, that was bloody hard work. But if you don't put any effort in, then you're not going to get the pictures that show that. You know.
And if people are interested in finding out a bit more about the work that you do and to see some examples of your work, what's the best website for people to go to?
Best website for me is www.johncassidyheadshots.com, or just search John Cassidy Headshots on Google and you'll come up with my LinkedIn profile, YouTube. I've got all sorts out there. I love social media. But social media is sort of the main area for a lot of people using these sort of types of images. So I'm on profiles everywhere. So just look me up, John Cassidy.
So there you go, John. It's been a real pleasure to have the chance to work with you today. Thank you for all the work you've done. I've seen all the images and they're just fab, and it's going to be a hard task deciding which ones to use. So there we go, professional photography. It is a worthwhile investment. Thanks again, and if you want to find out more about John, then you've got the details. Speak soon.